we will tackle about how to solve age problem. This kind of problem is a common problem to everyone. So I will discuss how to solve a problem in the easiest way. Okay? So we have age problems are algebra word problems that deal with ages of people currently in the past or in the future. So this age problem, we will see this in an exam like a civil service exam. How to solve age word problems. If the problem involves a single person, then it is similar to an integer problem. So if it is only one person if it is only one person or a single person involving in an age problem, this is similar, which is called the integer problem. So read the problem carefully to determine the relationship between the numbers. So you must know the problem. So dapat alam mo po kung ano ang problem nito. So determine the relationships between of the numbers. So dapat mag-determine mo din kung anong mga relationship na mga numbers. Kasi kapag hindi mo naintindihan yung mismong problem, is hindi ka makaka-create ng isang equation. So this is shown in the example involving a single person. So I have here an example. So how to solve age problems involving a single person. So my example is, 5 years ago, John's age was half of the age. He will be in 80 years. How old is he now? So before that, dapat intindihin muna ang problem. 5 years ago, John's age was half of the age. He will be in 80 years. How old is he now? So since meron tayong John dito, so ilalet natin na si John will be the X. So we let X as be John's age now. Kasi merong John, name John nag-involve dito. So ilalet natin siya ng X. Look at the question and put the relevant expressions above it. So again, lalagyan natin itong 5 years ago, John's age was half of the age, he will be in 8 years. So, lalagyan natin siya ng relevant expression above it. So, we have this. 5 years ago, John's age was half of the age, he will be in 80 years. So, 5 years ago, so nakalipas na. So, we have x minus 5 kasi nakalipas na. Okay? John's age was half. So, since meron nag-involve dito ng half, so lalagyan natin ng expression na 1/2. Okay? He will be in 80 years. So, ano ba? John's age plus 80 years kasi will be. Okay? Write out the equation. So, i-write natin ang equation. Kasi, iintindihin natin again. How old is he now? So, dapat alam natin mag-equate ng dalawang equation. So, we have 5 years ago. Kasi, ago ito eh. Ang age dyan is, 5 years ago. So, we have this equals 1/2, which is the half of the age of John, times 80 years. So, we have x plus 8. So, now we create the equation x minus 5 equals 1/2 times x plus 8. So, now we distribute the value of 1/2 in the expression of x plus 8. So, we have x minus 5 equals 1 times x equals 1x over 2 plus 1 times 8 equals 8 over 2. So, we have simplified this. X minus 5 equals, we can easily delete the 1 there, okay? So, we have x over 2, so 8 divided 2 is 4. So, we have now this equation. So, isolate the value of x or find the value of x. So, we have, diba? So, ilalagay natin, i-transpose natin si 1/2 dito sa left side at si 5 dito sa right side. So, we have now x minus 1/2 x equals 4 plus 5. Now is x, so x minus 1/2 x is equals to 1/2 x or x over 2. So, 4 plus 5 equals 9. So, okay, we multiply both sides by 2. So, we have x equals 18. So, now we found the age of John, now 18 years old. So, I have here the following examples. There, 2 examples. So, it will be leave as an exercise para alam niyo po kung paano mag-solve ng kayo-kayo lang. Okay? Dalawa po ito and pwede mo pong ipa-check sa akin in the comment section kung tama po ba ang sagot niyo. The same lang po kung anong ginawa ko sa example above ang pag-solve dito sa examples na dalawa. Okay? We may now proceed to the next. If the age problems involves the ages of 2 or more people, then using a table would be a good idea. Kasi itong table na to is mas madaling maintindihan kapag naka-table. So, we better use the table method. A table will help you organize the information and write to the equations. So, the table summarizes everything in the problem. This is shown in the examples involving more than one person. So, okay, may example ako dito sa baba. And how to solve age problems involving more than one person. So, I have this example. John is twice as old as his friend Peter. Peter is 5 years old than Alice. In 5 years, John will be 3 times old as Alice. How old is Peter now? Okay, since si Peter ang question dito, so we let x be Peter, okay? solution there is we have step 1, set up a table. Kasi nga table na ito din gagamitin natin, so mag-set up tayo ng table. So I have this. Then may tatlong pangalan ng tao na nag-involve. Si John, si Peter, at saka si Alice. Ang age now is naka-indicate dito lahat. Age in 5 years from now is naka-indicate dito lahat. Okay? Fill in the table with information given in the question. Kapag naka-set up ka na ng table na to, is pwede mo nang i-put up yung mga information na given sa problem. So, John twice as old as Peter. Since ang value natin ng Peter, okay, ito na naka-set up na tayong table. So, dapat, si John is twice as old as his friend Peter. Kung si Peter ay X, so dapat 2X si John. Peter is 5 years older than Alice. So, ito na naging equation. Si Peter is, ano po yan? Si Peter is 5 years older than Alice. So, merong 5 years na gap si Peter at saka ni Alice. So, si Alice ay may edad na X minus 5, which is galing kay Peter. So, in 5 years po, John will be 3 times as old. Si John is dapat 3 times old as Alice na. So, how old is Peter now? So, ganito yun. Lagyan natin ito na, let X be the Peter's age. Now, add 5 to get the ages in 5 years. So, we have John 2X, we have 2X plus 5, si Peter X plus 5, si Alice X minus 5. So, we add X minus 5 plus 5. So, again, in the question is, in 5 years, dapat alam natin ang relationship ng tatlo, ni John, ni Peter, at naka ni Alice. John will be 3 times old, so dapat, as Alice, in 5 years, so dapat, si John is 3 times old na si John, so 3 times 2X plus 5 ni Alice, okay? Ito na ang magiging resulta. Write the relationship, write the new relationship in an equation using the ages in years. Ages in 5 years. So, in 5 years, John will be 3 times old as Alice. So, itong 2X plus 5 is edad po ito ni John. Age po ito ni John. Ngunit, si John will be 3 times old as Alice. So, yung i-equate mo ang equation ng ano ni John, age ni John kay Alice. So, we have 3 times X minus 5 plus 5. So, note that negative 5 plus 5 is 0. So, magiging 3X na lang ito. So, we have 2X plus 5 equals 3X. So, isolate the value of X or find the value of X. So, ilagay natin si 2 dito sa side. So, we have 3X minus 2X. Same lang si 5. Then, plus X, and which is equal to 5. So, now, the answer is Peter is now 5 years old. So, yan po. That is one of the simplest age problem. The second one, so dalawa yung example ko dito sa multi-person na involved in an age problem. So, another one, John's father is 5 times older than John. So, si John's father, ang ama po ni John is 5 times older than John. And John is twice as old as his sister Alice. Okay, dapat po talaga intindihin ang question before ka after mo maintindihan ang question is gumawa ka ng equation dito. After mo magawa ng equation, yung table, put up pa ng table. In 2 years time, the sum of their age will be 58. How old is John now? So, as what I've said, ang solution po natin is step 1, set up a table. Okay, when you set up a table, again, may tatlong tao na nag-involve dito. Si John's father, ang ama ni John, si John, at ang sister niyang si Alice. Okay? Dapat meron kayong age now, at saka age in 2 years. Bakit po 2 years? Kasi in 2 years time. So, you have there, age in 2 years. Now is, kapag naka-set up na tayo ng table, is fill in the table with information given in the question. Okay, masa-set up na natin ito. John's father is 5 times older than John. So, meron tayong, kung ang age natin, since ang question natin is, how old is John now? So, dapat si John ang ating X. Okay? John's father is 5 times older than John, so we have 5X. And John is twice as older as his sister. So, since si John is twice as older as his sister, Alice, so, si Alice ay i-divide natin sa 2. So, we have si Alice X over 2. Now, i-add natin lahat ng age ni John's father, ni John at ni Alice in 2 years kasi nga 2 years yung question. So, we have X plus 5 plus 5X plus 2, X plus 2, X over 2 plus 2 or 1 half X plus 2. So, since nakaset up na tayong table, punta na tayo sa equation. So, write the relationship in an equation using the ages in 2 years. Kasi yung question is 2 years eh. Ang question dun is the sum of their ages will be 58. So, kung isasam mo ang lahat ng ages kung isasam mo lahat ng ito, isasam mo lahat ng age in 2 years ng tatlo, John's father, John at ni Alice ay 58. So, yan po ang ating bigyan ng relationship. So, we have X plus, may nanta tayong equation dito, X plus 5X plus 2, X plus 2, X over 2 plus 2 equals 58 kasi yan yung given. So now, i-isolate natin lahat ng mga values ni X dito sa left side at yung mga walang X and then dito sa right side. So now we have X 5X plus X over 2 equals 58 minus 2 minus 2 minus 2. Then find the value of X. Simplify this one. So we have 6 and 1 half X equals 50. This is a mixed fraction. So we transpose this to improper fraction. So we have 2 times 6 din na yan. 2 times 6 plus 1. Ganyan din na. Kung mag-transform ka ng mixed number into improper fraction is yung denominator, i-times mo sa whole number. 2 times 6. Tapos i-add mo sa numerator plus 1. So you have 2 times 6 equals 12 plus 1 is 13. Then 13, copy the denominator 2. Then copy the value of x. So, then, we have 13 over 2x equals 52. Then, multiply both sides by 2. So, you have 13x equals 52 times 2. So, we have 104. Then, divide both sides by 13. So, we have x equals 104. Divide 13 is 8. So, this is now the age of John, which is 8. So, I am hoping that this video will help you to solve the age problem if you need it. If hindi ka pa nakasubscribe, please click the subscribe button below. Click the notification bell para lagi ka ma-upload sa bagong videos ko. Like this video, comment, and share. And see you in the next vlog. Bye-bye!